morning, Vicky here with you, and today I'm here to do a huge release. I thought I wasn't going to do another big release, but I got carried away, and as I was working I decided to do more and more, and so yeah, it's pretty big, the release. So this book, you might remember seeing it. It's a book I picked up at a library sale, and I've removed the insides, and I'll show you why after. I've added this bulldog clip to put this charm that I made on it. I didn't want to put it with an eyelet because I wasn't sure if whoever was going to get it wanted to keep the charm or not. So that's why I didn't do it this way. I also did some clasp closure, and I've added some charms that I made, and here you can see at the bottom, like they're boho type of charms that are hanging from this. And I've left a bunch of the threads because there's a lot of sewing that was involved in this, so I left it there. And I've added some charms to the center of some signatures as well. So this book is humongous. It's 8 inches by 5 1/4. There's 4 signatures of 14 pages each. So that means that it's 56 pages, and if you count the front and back, that's 112 pages. And there's over 60 pages of 60 pieces of ephemera in here. So when you open it up, I've added some charm here with some library card. I've put a bunch of boho charms, and the papers that are in here is Rhodia paper, some Midori paper, some Tomo River paper, some Atlas, some old magazines, old book pages, some scrapbooking paper, and other type of miscellaneous papers. So there's all kinds of papers in here. So I think it's really interesting. So this is a book page where people would, the kids would learn. This is a bag from Above Power Craft, and I will link her store in the description box below as well. So she sells those bags, and I thought it was a great thing to add. This is a card about some great women, and these here are made with some graphic fairy images that I've put on some other paper, and I've distressed them. So there's a lot of work that went into this. Here it's stitched, and you've got some coffee dyed receipt, another card. Here I made a little tuck spot, and I've added a ticket that was made on old book paper with some Tim Holtz. There's a little flashcard. This is made with a paint chip, and I put a doily. Here you've got another little card, some receipts. This here is special. You open this up. I saw Gail Agostinelli do this, and I thought it was really great. Here there's a little pocket. Here there's a little pocket with something here. Then you flip this, there's another pocket with something, as well as here. And you've got the front part to journal on. So I thought this was a great little addition to this journal. So you've got 2 signatures that have this in the middle. Because it's the middle of the signature, and I've put an envelope to hide the stitching, and then you've got some Project Life cards in here. Another little pocket here. Here I made a tuck spot, and I've used one of and you might not have seen this yet, is some napkin collage on top of a regular postcard, and I tucked it in here. I think it really turned out good. Here you've got a tag and a little ephemera piece. This here is the back of the bag, but I opened it up so I could slide in something. Then you've got the rest of the papers, and you get to the second signature. Got an ephemera piece here tucked in. And you've got here another little journaling. This here has some tabs on it, and it's a little envelope that I've tucked in. And on the other side, I've put a little dragonfly to hold it and some ephemera. This is some deli paper, painty deli paper. Then got all kinds of other stuff. Here's another ticket, a little artist trading coin, and a little boho charm. Then here there's some more little ephemeras inside. I think it's other little tabs and stuff inside this little envelope. Then you've got this here inside. Then here you've got two more. This is a little paperclip, embellished paperclip, where I've put another one of those painty charms on it. Another little journaling card. Then another beautiful bag from Above Par Craft that I've opened the bottom so that I could put some stuff in it. Some flashcard Project Life cards. This is a little tag that I made, and I've used a little tuck spot that I've stapled on this. And another little coin, artist trading coin. This is another one of those envelopes, and I won't open it up, but you can actually see when you actually open the book up, all the goodies that are inside it. So I'll leave some surprises. Here is some other receipt, a little game. So I've left all the threads. You could cut them, but I just thought it was really kind of fun. Here's another little artist trading coin, another little tag. So I tried to use a lot of stuff that I actually made. Here's a little glassine bag with some tags in it. A little bookmark that I made. Some Project Life cards. And another little tag. And then another little dragonfly. And I just noticed that I clipped together 2 pages instead of just one. So let's just clip on the right one instead of 2 pages. So here we go. And then got more. This is some letters that I purchased in a kit, and I thought it was kind of fun. This is a little booklet. So you open it up and there's more pages so that you could journal on. And at the middle signatures, I've added some charms, so you had the same thing for the front, the other signature. Here's more pockets, some more little charm, another little altered charm, and this is a little library type of pocket with a little cardstock. Another one of those postcards. And another little booklet with all kinds of wonderful paper inside it. And so this is that book. So like I said, it's huge. It's the first time that I've put in so much, I think, so many pages and such, and that I've put so much bling as well. But I just couldn't stop. I just thought it looked really, really awesome. So hopefully you guys also think it looks really good. So that's the first item that I made. Then out of that, the middle signature, I was trying to do this technique, and the middle part of the book came out. So then I didn't want to get rid of the middle, because that's what I was working on. And the marbling paper was just beautiful, and I thought this would make a great cover, so I reinforced it. Put some bookbinding tape and did the same thing in the back. Embellished the front, and this book is called Seize the Moment. It's also 8 inches by 5 1/4. It's 28 pages, but in this case, it's all the pages have been distressed. What's fun too is it's gold at the top, and so I've distressed all the pages. But then there's a bunch that I've glued together, so I've added like little tags and such in it, and those are all made by me, or like this, it's a graphic fairy, but I've also distressed everything. So you've got different type of pockets here, and this one has 35 pieces of ephemera, miscellaneous ephemera in it. This was part of the book, so I added it. I thought it was kind of fun. This is also from a paint chip. So there's a lot of stuff that you can journal on. And this is a little bookmark. Then you've got other tags here, little journaling card. So there's a lot of spaces that you can journal on. And of course there's a lot of stuff that you can embellish that I didn't embellish. I just put the ephemera because I thought that would be fun. And it would be something that you guys would appreciate. This here is a little bit special. I glued many pages together and left this as a little hidden tuck spot. So you could put something in it if you wanted. This was made with some images from Reader's Digest book. Just hoping I'm in frame throughout this. So here there's 3 tuck spot. And you've got 2 here. This one's at the top. So lots of interest, I think. And like I said, lots of space that you can embellish. But I just put in a lot of ephemera so that you guys could just have fun with it afterwards. And yeah, so here's that. And then you get to the back of the book. And this one I didn't put a closure to it because I thought it was kind of nice as it was. So yeah, so this is the second piece that I've done. Then I've got a lot of these little pockets. This one is from some dictionary pages. So I won't share all of these, like I won't show them all to you guys, but there's 5 of these in a set. They're 3.5 by 2.5, and there's a little cardboard piece inside all of them. So this one was made with dictionary paper. So there's so I have a few of those to share with you guys. Then I've got some postcards that I made, and so there's sets of 4, and so you've got the postcards, and I've stamped the back. They're made with recycled cereal box and my painty papers. So then you got this one, C'est Notre Vie. So this is a flower and tree set. So this is Les Plantes, Savor the Moment. And then you've got Arbres et Arbustes d'Ornement. So they're made with old encyclopedia and some words that I found. Then you've got this one, which you've seen me make. So those are the dogs series. So you saw me make these. There's 4 of them as well. And there's doodling on them, as well as the back stamping. I got some requests before for some tickets, so I made quite a few more sets because there was a lot of interest in them. So these sets are all different. There's a lot of tickets on each. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14 tickets. The smallest is 3 tickets, and then the longest is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's a mix of different papers and such. So I've got this set, I've got that set here, and like I said, I tried to mix up the papers and such. So this set, then you've got this set here. So you've got big pieces and smaller pieces. And I've got that one, which is more in the blues and the beige. And this one, which is more in the greens. And then you have this one, which is beige and some browns and that sort of thing. Okay, and then you've got this here, which is a set of 5, I believe. Yeah. So 5 little cards, and I've made little pockets out of old book pages, and then I've put in some cards that are some cereal box that have been covered with some scrapbooking papers or scraps of papers that I had in my stash. So I thought those were kind of nice to use for journaling spots and to include in your journals. So this set is a set of 5. There's only one of those with the red stitching because I did that while I was with Erin. And then you've got 2 other sets, but those are with white stitching, and they're different type. They're single pockets, most of them, but I made all the little tags that go inside them, so I thought that was kind of fun. And same thing here. So there's some skinny ones and some bigger ones. So that's that. I also have some regular French book text little pockets as well that I put in my shop. Oh, and I have 2 more sets of the tickets. So like I said, I made a lot of them because there was a lot of requests and they sold out pretty fast last time, so I figured I would stock it up. Then I've got these type of cards, mixed media cards that I made. It's a set of 5. So these you didn't see me make. I used my painty papers over some cereal box, and I made 5 journaling cards, and I think those are super cute. I used some of my die cuts and stuff. So there's a 5 of these, and these let me find, they're 4 by 3 inches. Then I've made some flowers, so some set of flowers. So they're sets of 3 flowers per set. So they're made with fabric that I've sewn together and with an old button, and the flowers are about, and like I said, it's not perfect, they're about 3 inches. So there's old vintage buttons in front of them that have been sewn in. So that's one set. This is the second set. So those are all different, and I can't ever make the same again. And then I've made this little set, and this one is, they're smaller, the flowers. They're about 1 3/4. This one's about 2. And I've kind of made it more puffy. So I really love, and the vintage buttons I think are so cute. So we said that those are about 2 inches for one, and the other one is about 1 3/4 inches. And then I made a bunch more of the banners because those sold out pretty quickly last time as well, and I didn't have any more. So I made some in gold, 2 sets in gold. So you've got the little owl, then another little owl, and then a little clock, and then this one says life strong, life song. I can't tell, it might be life song. And then you've got the little air balloon. So those are on big paper clips. And then you got this set, also in gold, with some bronze charms. It's got this little fleur de lis, and then this little music note, and this little angel, a little feather, and a little tree. So you've got all of these. And then I made some more of these. These are all angels. So all kinds of different angel little banners. So you got that one. Got this little one. And you got this one. This one here. And this little one. And silver. And then I made some butterfly ones, which I thought could be fun. So another set of, so they're all different charms. Little butterfly, a little bigger one, and that one. So I told you it was a big release. So then you've got this one, this set here, which is all kinds of different ones. So you've got an angel, another little angel, this little angel. So they're all little angels, but they're different than the other set of little angels. So I was able to find some more that are different. Okay, and then sorry about my dogs that are making so much noise. Then you got these here little embellishment, little paperclip embellishments. So there's 5 of them. So you've got that one, this one, and then this one. So they're all backed on, so they're all hidden paper clips. And that. So you've got those 5s. And then you've got this here, which is, I decided to make some little sets of charms for you guys. So I don't know if you guys are gonna like it or not, because you ask for this. So I made you some sets, and we'll see how they sell. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 little charms. So those are silver ones. There's butterflies and owls in this set. Oops. Oh yeah, I'm making a mess. So there's 10 different charms. And then I made a set, but with bronze colored charms. Got a puzzle, a heart, a little peacock, a little flower, the little tree thing, a little clam, little air balloon, dragonfly, a little heart, and another little peacock. So those are the bronze ones. And then you guys said that you would be interested in some of the charms that I make for the books. So I made this one with dangles and stuff. It's on one of those little clips. So you could use this on all kinds of things. You could use it on your journals, but you could also use it on keychain or on something else. The heart was found at a thrift store. And so this one is 5 inches, if I'm not mistaken. 5.5 actually, 5.5 inches. Then I've got this one with a little dragonfly and more teal colors. So this one is 4.5 inches. And I've made all the little dangles and charms of the charm. And you got this one, which is theater in the pinks. So you can see the little charm. So this one is actually 5 inches long. We've got this black one, which is with a heart. And that one is also 5 inches. So it's got all kinds of different dangles. Then you got one with a tree. Oops. That's 5 inches as well. And finally you've got one with a little tree and more teal items and a different type of a chain. And that one is is 4 inches long. Okay, so that's one big bin of things, but I have more. So I'm telling you, like, this is a huge release. Huge, 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 huge. So I've got some more paper clips, banner ones. So I made some with some hearts. So I've got 2 sets with hearts, but they're different because I use my scraps. So this one has a little girl, and I've got this set here, which is made with book paper, and it's different little hearts. So as you can see, there's only 1, 2, or 3 hearts that repeat themselves. So you've got that one that's in both sets, this one which is in both sets, as well as that one, but they're totally different looks. So some is with this paper, and the other one is with the book paper. So you've got 2 sets of the hearts. Two sets of the hearts. And then you've got, I made this here, which is with flowers. So you've got all kinds of different flowers and sun. So you've got 2 suns and 3 flowers. So here you go. So that, and on my Etsy store you can see better close-up pictures of everything, and in the description box below you'll find links to everything. So this one is a mixed one. So you've got a key, you've got a little teapot, little telephone, little cameo, and then a little clock. So there's that. Then I made some packs of ephemera because I ran out of the 50 pieces. So this one here is a pack of 50 French ephemera. So it's either in French only or it's bilingual. So you've got all kinds of different things that I put together. So see, this is a time card, but it's in French and English. You've got some book paper. Then you have some little things. So these, like, to me, those count as only 1 piece. You got a little book, and then some more, Le Tour du Canada. And you got this game, and these here. You've got some cards, which I thought was kind of fun because these have D for them. Because in English it's queen, but in French it's dame. So I thought that was kind of fun that it was in French. Then you've got the clue piece, which is in French as well. So this one here has wine facts. There's a lot of it that is bilingual, but some is only in French. You've got an Archie comic page. Then some more game pieces. All kinds, more book paper, more French book paper, more here, some dictionary type of paper. So there's lots of ephemera pieces in here. Some crossword puzzles, some mystery type of puzzles. This is a map. Then you've got Monopoly pieces, and finally you've got a music sheet. So that's the 50 pieces that is in French. Then I've done as well, okay, so I've got another 50 pieces of ephemera, but this one I'm calling it the cap because it has the cap here. So all kinds of different receipts and different game pieces and little ephemeras, guest checks. There's a lot of goodies in here. So little postcard type of thing, little flashcards. So my sets, I've made them so that they're different. So when you're getting, plus anyway, when you're getting this, it's almost impossible for me to make two sets exactly the same because I don't have, like, these are little mystery items inside. So yes, they look similar to the other set, but at the same time they're different. Arrangement card, some money. So you've got this one, which I thought was very cute. Some Valentine's Day, a little Monopoly card, some little memo pads, this little game pieces. These are from some French book, and then some tags. So that's the cap one. And then I have this one, which is Sure Cure. So, which is, I named it like that because of this here, which is a cartoon. And you've got all kinds of different other pieces. So yeah, lots of different fun, different types of thing. Little book page, some receipts. There's really a lot of goodies in here. So if you're looking to increase your ephemera packs and have all kinds of different things that you can use in your junk journals, those are great kits for you guys. There's really, and like I said, they're different. So if you purchase multiples of them, you're not going to get doubles of the same card. Then I have this one, which I call Secretary Bird. That's the bird that's on there. So lots of stuff. It's really, it takes a while to put these together because there's so many different ephemeras, and I really try to make them all different. So yeah, it takes a very long time to put them together, which is why I don't have them all that often in my shop, because I need to put them together. This is a napkin. Seems easy, but when you're working full-time, your time is kind of limited. So yeah, it makes it a bit harder to put these kits together. So that was Secretary Bird. And then I have hydrangea, which is this here, because of that card. This is a Kleenex, and I just thought it was so cute. So yeah, I bought that Kleenex pack just because it was so cute. Some flashcards, some money, old receipts, some Asian text, some guest checks, memo pads. So there's multiples. I say it's 50, but there's often much more than that. As you can tell, there's repeats of the same item, so you get more than 50 in your set, which I think is kind of fun. I love being able to give little extras. I know that I love when I get stuff and there's little extras in mine. So that's hydrangea. Then the last time I put 50 cards, playing cards, and those sold out super fast. So I made 2 more sets of mixed cards. Those mixed cards have, they're all different from different sets. So I've got 2 sets of mixed cards, all from different sets. And all kinds of sizes, some really big ones, some smaller ones, as you can tell, like very tiny little ones. So 50 different cards, and the 2 sets are from different sets. So I've got over 100 sets of playing cards. Yeah, can you see I'm in haddock? 2 cards, and this one here has this one here has one that has a shot recipe, but it also has a special card, which is like the super long skinny card. So, and it's got a humongous playing card. So you've got all kinds of different cards, some very old, some newer, all kinds. That one's kind of fun. This one is an older set that I found recently. So those are two mix playing card sets. Then I thought I was going to do something different, and I'm only going to share one with you guys, because it's the same principle for the other ones. So I made 50 sets of 50 cards, but all of the same suit. So this is all spades, and they're all different playing cards, but all in spades. So you've got 50 spades so all kinds of, I try to not take the same number all the time, so you've got all kinds of different ones. And you've got the super big one. So you've got all the spades. I made a set of clubs, I made a set of hearts, and I made a set of diamonds. So there's 4 sets of those. Now for this special release, because it's such a big release, I wanted to do something a little extra for you guys. So if you spend $25 or more in my store, and we're talking without shipping, the $25 of items, then I'm going to include, I always include extras, but for the ones that spend $25, I'm going to include a little book that I made, a little album. And they're all going to be different because I can't make the same, and I don't have the same ribbon, I don't have the same papers and whatever, I don't have the same ephemeras. So those are little albums. There's actually 4 little pages, and I've put in little ephemeras that I've made. So this one is a little paper clip, and I can't put it back together. I don't want to wreck it. It was super easy, but when I put it on camera I can't do it. There's little tickets. Here, this is a little index card with coffee dyed. Then you've got little Ephemera pieces. And this is a little artist trading coin and some more ephemeras. So everybody that spends $25 or more in my store will be getting this little extra. But this is special, so it's not going to be a forever deal. This deal is so the sale is starting on Tuesday, the release, Tuesday, which date are we now? I'm all confused. I think we're the 15th right now. Yeah, we're July 15. So the sale is going to be, because I'm taping on Sunday, so the sale is going to start on the 17th, and it's going to run from Tuesday 17th to the Saturday. But in the description box below I will put in the proper dates. So if you purchase in my store $25 or more, you're going to get one of those little albums that I'm going to make for you. So yeah, that's it. I've been quite busy. I hope you like my release. I hope it's stuff that you guys are happy with. Looking forward to reading your comments about it, and go and check out my store. Subscribe if you haven't already. I just love you guys, and I thank you so much for your support. It really means a lot to me. Bye everyone.